The IU Honors Program is unique among other programs out there. The academic focus and the host family experience are key, but I think what really makes this program different is the immersion experience, that these students commit to only speak their language of study from the time their plane touches down to the time it takes off.
I do think it's life-changing in the sense that it gave me a newfound sense of independence that I might not have otherwise had. You get there, you're with a new family, you learn about a different culture, and it actually, for me, it made me become an international studies major.
And I just enjoyed the culture and being enveloped by everything there, and so that inspired me to really try to learn another language here.
I felt like I was integrating myself into the culture, and I felt that I became multicultural.
She came back much more mature. She came back much more determined to do things by herself.
A lot of people notice that I'm a more mature person, and I definitely thank this program for that because it allows me to see how other people live their lives.
I can carry on a conversation with someone in Spanish, and I'll be able to have Spanish forever. It can be incorporated into my career. I will be able to aid people who can speak Spanish over English, and I would never have been able to do that without this program.
The fact that it's full immersion, the fact that they live with a host family, and the fact that they get these academic classes that target exactly what they need to be learning right then and there to help them get the most from this experience, it's phenomenal.
The first week I was pretty homesick, and I think it was just because I had all these thoughts in English, and I'm a very talkative and emotive person in English, but I couldn't express myself how I wanted.
It was hard. It was an adjustment. It was my first time ever being away from home for more than 2 weeks without family.
And the fact that you're there with other students from Indiana that are dealing with the same things makes it more of just a supportive atmosphere, and it makes you challenge yourself to be better at the language and at the culture.
There's a moment, in French we call it le déclic, where everything falls into place, and you just wake up. And we professors, we noticed it right away.
I would say after those 2 weeks, you get over the hump, and then you start thinking in Spanish, you start dreaming in Spanish, and then it's really easy. You don't even want to speak English anymore.
I was, completely transformed from someone who didn't speak any French really to someone who was really strong and really passionate.
The program chooses people who they think are ready to go, and if you stick through it and you really work at the goals that they set, then it can be very rewarding.
The whole idea behind the program is to get out of your comfort zone. You're going to try new foods, you're going to meet new people and live in their house.
Filling out that long application and really putting a lot of detail into my profile, what kind of family I want and everything, I felt matched perfectly with the family that I was staying with. They were so enthusiastic about welcoming me, about including me in their activities and their trips and their meals together. Everything just felt like I was at a home away from home.
Every morning I would wake up to a wonderful breakfast. They would wake me up, they'd say Frühstück, and so I'd walk downstairs and have, they would always have bagels, and they're all toasted bread, and they had salami all ready to put on it, and eggs always made, and wonderful coffee and cream and everything. And that was just their daily morning routine.
When you tell somebody in an interview or just even in a daily conversation that you studied abroad as a high school student, they immediately gain this whole new respect for you. They're like, ooh.
I've learned a lot in high school senior year and in my time here one semester at IU Bloomington, but I think so much of what I know, pronunciation, accent, words that I know, just phrases, the way they act, the things they say in conversation at a restaurant or at home, just things like that I really picked up in Germany that you don't necessarily learn in a class here at IU or in high school.
I mean, I was an A student in high school. I did really well in high school, but the level of work that was expected of me in Mexico definitely prepared me in a new way for what was expected of me in college.
The doors it opens aren't just intellectual or academic. You learn great life skills like being independent, things like that, great people skills, because you're mostly dealing with people that you've never met before.
We recommend the program without reservation. It has been an incredible experience. It is a very affordable and program, and you get a lot of value in it.
We instructors get extensive training on how to deal with all sorts of issues. Our support network is great.
The parents should be comforted by knowing there's so many levels of support. The on-site coordinator, the instructors, the families, Stephanie, the director here. I mean, all of us have the students' best interest at heart.
Of course, you have the support from your foreign family or your new host family. You have the support from the program, but also you have one contact person right there.
When we were in Paris, I know a lot of people get worried about Paris. It's huge, and the metro and all that. But the teachers take care of you so well, and you're always in a group, so there's really no security issues. At least I never felt threatened once. There were times when, like, host parents would come pick us up from somewhere with their car instead of having us walk home just to make it easier or more safe or whatever. So I definitely think people are very conscientious, and I was never concerned for my safety.
We take away your family, we take away your friends, we take away your Facebook, we take away your language. But what you get in place of that is instructors like us, and we're grad students, we've been exchange students. We're with the students all during the day. We've got classes together, we have activities together, we go on excursions together.
They had every minute planned out. They had every minute of free time planned out. It was everything I could ask for. I still need to be told what to do at times, so I did have it in the program.
This is excellent. The staff is incredibly professional, incredibly caring. Let me put it this way, this is a jewel of a program.